We're back here inside the Mall of Asia Arena, and you're watching us on SNA and on Liga. It's 28-21, a 7-point lead for the defending champions Ateneo Blue Eagles against the DLSU Green Archers after the first 20 minutes. Boom Gonzales with you for ABS-CBN Sports, and Marco Benitez is here to break it down for us in the first half.
Well, Boom, so far it's been a grind-out first half, and I think grind-out has been an understatement. Lowest scoring first half for either teams this season. You know, Ateneo averages about 80 points per game. LaSalle also averages close to that number. They average about 76 points per game, but really struggling here. 28 points for Ateneo in 20 minutes of play. LaSalle not that far off, 21 points. But we take a look at the stats where they normally excel in. Ateneo number 2 in the league in terms of forcing turnovers. They forced LaSalle to 16 turnovers already in this game, and they've scored 14 points off of those turnovers, while LaSalle has not been able to capitalize on the 7 turnovers of Ateneo. Meanwhile, second chance points, 4-0 in favor of LaSalle. But I think the thing here with second chance points is they've only scored 4 second chance points on 13 offensive rebounds. So that also not that high of a completion rate,
right,
if you're talking about LaSalle. But they've out-rebounded Ateneo in terms of offensive rebounds, 13-7 and 30-19 in terms of total rebounds. Bench points, 6-0 in favor of the DLSU Green Archers, where normally Ateneo is the one leading in terms of bench points. They're number 1 in the league, averaging 35 bench points per game.
And let's highlight that by saying the Ateneo bench is 0 of 13 in the first half so far. But again, they still have the lead at 28-21, and these are the leading scorers so far.
Well, so far, Angelo Kwame has highlighted or has led Ateneo in points and rebounding, 12 and 8 respectively. Aldrin Melesha has been the spark for the Green Archers, 8. Brandon Bates, he deserves a lot of credit, especially on the defensive end, 6 rebounds. Montalvo, we did not expect him to play, shows up, was the spark for LaSalle, 1 steal. Kwame also with 2 steals for the Blue Eagles.
All right, Marco, let's get some inside information from Franny Reyes, who was there in the dugout in the Ateneo halftime. Go ahead, Franny, tell us what happened.
So actually, right before the game, Coach Tab told the boys to have fun, and he actually has a much calmer disposition in this game. However, during practice, they did talk about rebounds and dominating the boards. However, right now, LaSalle is killing them, and they're not getting much. If they want to truly dominate this game, they need better court awareness and effort. Points can't just come from the starters, they have to come from the bench as well. Back to you, Boom and Marco.
And thank you very much, Franny, and that definitely underscores what you were talking about and what we mentioned about the lack of bench production, even as Coach Tab was really pulling from the deep bench.
Well, you have to give a lot of credit to the defense of LaSalle. And, you know, this was the first time we saw him start Brandon Bates and Justin Baltazar together. It was a different look, something Ateneo was not used to, and it worked to the advantage of LaSalle.
It'd be interesting to find out the adjustments from the LaSalle side, so let's talk to Ayana Perlas. Ayana, what do you have for us?
Boom and Marco, actually, the coaches reminded the boys to play like how they played in the last game. Everyone should contribute, play to the highest level, and stick to the game plan. Now, Boom and Marco, earlier in the first half, you wondered if Kib's appearance was planned, and to answer your question, this is actually a last-minute decision by the coaches and medical staff to let Kib play. Now, the Archers will not let up today. Back to you, Boom and Marco.
Thank you very much, Ayana. Excellent. Thanks for telling us about the whole Kib Montalvo thing, and they needed him in that first quarter.
You know, just highlights the importance of this game. A win here for LaSalle puts them at a tie for second place together with Ateneo. So Kib Montalvo making the most of this final season.
All right, Mark.